Hey guys, this is Jungle Friends, this is your girl V.
This is Willis.
And we're back for another week. Woohoo!
Episode 23.
23. You know what that means? Drunkiversary coming up. When we get into 20s, it's like, oh, season about to be a wrap.
Facts.
Season, who we gonna have over? I don't know. You should tell us who we should have over, because it's gonna be a wild one. I think we might have to do 2 bottles of 1922.
Oh, I forgot we bought a bottle of
Yes, we did.
Oh, we got fucked up that day too.
Yes, we did. What TikTok was
right
and
facts
did. But anyway, if this is your first time tuning in to Drunk with Friends, we are Drunk with Friends. I'm V.
It's Willis.
And we're here. We're excited. We always have rules. Not really serious rules, but we start off with a drink. We start with a shot. We end up with a shot. Facts. We do have a drink. If either one of our phones go with volume, we have to take a shot. And if either one of us loses on drunk games, we have to take a shot.
Alright.
So with that being said, let's take this shot. Y'all, Willis got me drinking dark. That's all I'm going to say. So if anything happens, it's not my fault.
That is good. Yeah, tastes like lunch. Okay. So, topics, you guys. We got an update. You want to start with that, or?
Sorry, I had to get all that nasty orange syrup out of my mouth. So I know we are done with and annoyed with the whole Will Smith slap Chris Rock escapade.
Right.
But I thought I should still have this as an honorable mention, because we've heard all this stuff about Jada and Will, but we haven't heard a lot from Chris. So, according to the Shade Room from 2 days ago, Chris Rock performed at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino on Friday, and he made one thing very clear. I'm okay. I have a whole show, and I'm not talking about that until I get paid. Hey. Chris told the sold out audience, life is good. I got my hearing back, LOL.
I ain't mad at it, because, whatever stand-up special he about to have, they're going to give him whatever, because everybody want to know what happened. Right.
And it's like, yo, I'm with him. Like, pay me for my pain.
Facts.
Who else? Someone said he's playing chess, not checkers. Like,
smart.
Respect it.
Right.
So I'm like, I saw the footage of him at another show. I think his first night of his tour. And he was like, I know y'all probably came in here thinking I was going to say something about this, but I had a whole show written out before this incident even happened. So I'm going to do my show.
Right.
And when I'm ready to talk, I'm ready to talk. So
you about to get these jokes. Don't ask me about this shit.
Right. So I'm like, I feel like, I don't know if he's going to sue him, legally, go through the courts, or he going to have a sit down and be like, yo, my man, you might as well just cut me that check.
He didn't press charges, though.
He didn't press charges doesn't mean that he can't
He can still sue, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's a whole difference between pressing, criminal.
Right.
Like, you put your hands on me, you deserve this, versus, hey, I got this emotional damage. And we already know you can be emotionally distraught and win cases that way. But that doesn't mean he's not gonna go through that court. But I feel like him being a really level-headed person, especially in the time that incident happened on stage in front of millions of people, that he probably would consider, having to sit down and negotiating, or at least have their lawyers sit down and converse of a good concrete hard price. Like, you damaged my career. I damaged it, but I'm staying. This is going to be something they'll talk about, and I will never live down.
Yeah.
He could be 80 years old. You remember Chris Rock? Oh, and then that infamous slap when he was 52.
They're going to stay talking about this.
They're going to talk about this till the end of time. They still talk about Michelle falling off when she was in Destiny's Child, and she fell off on the side of that, and it was an accident.
Oh, Lord.
Like, it was a fight between her and her shoe, or her and the floor, but she got back up. But then to this day, and that was like, what, 15? Yeah. To this day, they still bring it up. Yeah. And she done moved on to gospel music, picked up 2 pounds, married. Like, come on. Like, leave sis alone.
Facts.
But they're not going to let her go. Just like they never let Tina Turner live down the fact that she was abused. That's why she's a whole citizen in Switzerland now. She was like, I'm not coming back to America. I'm tired of y'all talking about it. Y'all want to make another biography. I want to make another movie. I'm tired of reliving my pain, my trauma. And Chris Rock's about to live through that trauma for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was just my update, guys. So we are praying for Usher. Lord. Hey, Usher. He must be thinking about me. Joking. We're gonna be keeping Chris Rock in our prayers, for his mental health, honestly. Because I think I saw a video of him saying that he used to get like jumped after his shows, like in the earlier years, and that he's traumatized from that from time to time. So for him to actually get smacked, like I know that had to be a trigger, like it had to spike some things, especially as a grown ass man. Oh Lord. But anyway, that's your update for me. What you got? I said Usher. I saw a video of Usher. Shout out to my sister. I saw a video of Usher skating backwards.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I know he's from the A. I know they all skate. Congratulations. Right. All right. But I'm just saying, I saw this man skating in the skating ring on his own song.
That's fire.
On his own. First of all.
Remember he had the Heelys in that video.
I know, but to see it, he's so fucking smooth, dog.
Yeah, Usher that man. He still got his residency in New York. I mean, not New York.
In Las Vegas, yes. I'm telling you, if I could come up with the money, me and my sister are flying out. That's gonna be probably like an early Christmas present or a late birthday present. We out the whole weekend in Vegas, just me and her. We're gonna be there crying. I love you. Be like, Bobby, I love you.
So I got a quick update. Tory Lanez got locked up again. So back to this Megan thing, him and Megan. I feel like that happened last year, right? It's been a while.
No, it's been more than last year. I think that was 2020.
Really?
I really think that was 2020.
Well,
it's been a long time coming.
Well, he got arrested for violating one of the, I guess, protective orders.
Yeah, he violated protective personnel contact order.
Okay, so pretty much he put out a tweet about Megan, and he's not even allowed to talk about her or do anything. So they locked him up. He posted bail, $350,000. Which it's Tory Lanez, he got it. But they're due back in court in September. So do we think we're ever going to get an answer what happened? Because allegedly, his DNA is nowhere on the gun now.
Now it's not on the gun anymore.
Yeah, allegedly. So, I don't know.
I'm going to just wait until the end. It's kind of one of those, I'm going to tune in next year on Dragon Ball Z. Because we're not going to get any answers this year.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
And if we do, it's going to be like an early Christmas present.
Yeah. So, speaking of violence, and we were just talking about people getting slapped. Did you hear about the tennis player that slapped the other tennis player?
Yes, the black guy yes, I'm sorry, go ahead. So, I saw that video, guys.
Number 1 seeded player, Michael Kouame, he's from France, slaps Rafael Nye, he's from Nigeria, after losing the first round of one of their matches. Now, allegedly, the 15-year-old said that the other guy was talking bad about his mother and just talking a whole bunch of shit. And then he got frustrated, and then he lost the match, and that's when he just slapped him. Now, he has apologized. But
you know what I didn't like about this?
They're kids.
I mean, that's not the part. That's not the part that behooved me. That's not the part that behooved me. Shout out to Darian Fleet. The part that behooved me was that everyone was talking about Will Smith after that. Like, it was like, Will Smith got people acting crazy out here, just smacking people left and right. Like, these are two different instances. Just like every time there's like a domestic abuse thing in celebrities, they always go back to Chris Brown hitting Rihanna. Like, bro, these are two different entities. Same subject.
Right.
But two different, like, let it go.
Let it go.
I'm just like, what? So my man got mad. He was like, you talking about my mama?
Who was in the audience?
You talking about my mama?
And I lost? Smack shit.
My mama? You don't even know me, cuz.
I mean, he was a smooth, like, he went to shake his hand.
I saw it. I saw the video. He shook his hand. It was just like, what? I was like, oh, maybe he I don't know. Maybe that's how they greet in France. No. I thought they were kissing people. No, French people, they always be like, bonjour.
Not with their hands, though.
I know. That's why I was like, maybe men do that? I don't know. Don't quote me, guys.
I'm not even mad at this whole new slapping people. Some people just need to be slapped, though.
I wish I would. I am not the one, nor any number. No numbers.
Kidding. We don't condone violence. But, yeah, it is interesting. So, yeah, for somehow, some way, they made it about Will Smith, and he's teaching the kids wrong stuff and all this other shit. And then apparently Amy Schumer is traumatized. This white lady, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like the last.
Don't blow me.
Yeah.
And it's not all. It's not all of the Caucasians. It's not. I love some Caucasians. They put me on to some shit. Like I was randomly in the store with my god brother, and we was picking up our best friend some flowers. It was her birthday weekend. I was in Philadelphia, and we're looking at flowers. And he's like, "What's her favorite flowers?" I was like, "He picked up tulips." I said, "No, tulips are mine." I said, "She likes lilies."
Okay.
Picking up lilies. White lady just walks up to us. Apparently we needed her help. But she just walks up to us and is like, "Hey, you know, if you put pennies in the water, it'll keep your flowers lasting longer." We was like, "Wow, thank you. That's some I would have never known. I would just gave it that little, water food or whatever, plant food, and a little water they come with and left it alone." But no, apparently pennies, the copper, helps it last longer. So we was like, "Thank you, man, for that." And we laughed and we walked off.
The more you know.
The more you know. Even though she was, in our business, but it's not the point. Point was that we learned something new that day. Point is, we learned something new that day. So that's what I'm saying. It's not all of you.
It's like that TikTok. It was like being black. Someone's always going to be minding your business.
Someone's always minding business.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like she was there first and we walked up. No, we was there first.
Did she work there?
No, not at all. No, not at all. Just random white lady. Just walked up to the flowers, saw we were looking at flowers. "Hey, no, we did not. Thank you. I appreciate that." Feel like I was on NBC commercial. The more you know. Do.
Facts.
But anyway, I just think that people are wild these days. It's not all of you. I appreciate some of you, but some of y'all just be acting like y'all never seen violence in none of your lives, knowing
it didn't even happen to you, but you're traumatized. Like, if anything, Chris Rock. But, all right, we're not going
to... I'm lost.
Yep. So, yeah, that happened. You got a story?
Yes, I do. All right, so you guys know that Coachella is coming up. It comes every summer. Just like Made in America comes to Philly. I believe it's coming back this summer, too. So, apparently, Kanye West is supposed to be the headliner.
Okay.
Right? So, in Kanye West fashion, he just decides to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. He drops out 2 weeks before it's supposed to happen. Okay. So, it seems like, they did ask The Weeknd to basically take the headlining spot. Mm-hmm. So, he says, reading this out, it was announced that The Weeknd was the headliner to replace Kanye West, who dropped out of the lineup less than 2 weeks before the show. The Weeknd came in as a short notice to take his top spot, but the guy Phil Anschutz, who owns Coachella Festival, wanted to hold on to Kanye's money and pay The Weeknd far less.
Oh fuck no!
Just a few million less. It's just so funny how you just said just a few million less.
A couple mil.
The festival will pocket the rest. So apparently, when The Weeknd heard that, he demanded that he receive the same pay that Kanye West was offered to headline the show. And according to Page 6, Ye was offered $8.6 million. So I'm saying a few million less. I'm thinking maybe he was offered 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I'm like, The Weeknd is like, nah. Like, I don't know if y'all know, back to the Caucasians love The Weeknd.
Oh yeah.
They love
The Weeknd's very popular.
The Weeknd be winning categories, and I'm like, yo, what was his latest song? I have not heard shit. That's how I feel about Tyler, the Creator, but we're not going there. Like, I haven't heard shit from these people. Like, I hear like one song once in a blue, and I'm like, oh, this must be The Weeknd. Because it sounds like he high or, on something. He just be in his own zone. But whatever, get your coins.
I heard one of the reasons why Kanye backed out was because he wanted, what's his name? Travis Scott as with him on the bill, and they didn't want to do it because that whole Astro World shit. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why Kanye
but I can understand that from me being the owner. Do I want to be held accountable of people dying? I can understand it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you shortchange someone else.
No, true. No, we can get your money.
The Weeknd, yeah.
Because if you had to compare their stardom, it's about even.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think Kanye's super more popular than The Weeknd. I think they're right.
Yeah, and I'm about to say, everybody knows who The Weeknd is. Doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, granted, if you're not into that type of music, I can understand, but if you're not into rap, if you're not into... What is he? What is The Weeknd? Is he
R&B?
He's R&B? I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I just don't know. I really don't know anymore. First I thought he was hip hop, but then after that it was just
his first album was straight R&B though.
Right.
The Balloons, I think. The one when he was with Drake.
Yeah, like that's when he was. Then he started In Disguise and then Smoke. I don't know. It was something. It was weird. But yeah, anyway, so give my man his coins. End of the day.
Flex.
8.6. I mean, I feel like he wouldn't even be mad if you would have given him an E.
Right.
You several millions less? Oh, I'm sorry. Few millions less?
And
few
it's not like y'all don't got it.
Few is 3. That's also 2 is a couple, 3 is few. So 5 million for him to do the same work as the headliner?
I like how you try to word it. The festival pockets the rest. Nah, you pocket the rest. You better pay that man.
Pay that man.
He was already gonna spend it.
I mean, it was already in the...
Yeah, it was already in the budget.
But then, alright, so let's think background, right? What if the Weeknd's, because, rap artists, they don't have too much, stuff going in their background.
Okay.
Like, they don't have, like, all this, like, decorations and all this other stuff in the background. But the Weeknd, I've seen a couple of Weeknd sets on, like, award shows.
He did a Super Bowl the other day, like a couple years ago.
Yeah, like, he has a lot of stuff going on in his shows. So maybe he's like, yo, I'll give you 5, and then 2 is for whatever productions you need for your show. Maybe what they're, because rappers, they just on the stage, and then they get off the stage, and they get on the stage.
It's definitely like a production behind The Weeknd. It probably was a production behind Kanye, because Kanye, he probably would have had that house on stage and some more shit and but pay the man, because who else you gonna get that's big as them? Unless you get Drake, and Drake probably way even more expensive.
Hell yeah.
You not paying Drake 8?
Hell no.
For Coachella?
Hell no.
Shit.
No.
Facts.
Mm-mm.
And Drake the type to get up there just him.
Just him.
Yeah.
No background. Maybe a couple flares of the little smoke little Jones, and that's it.
Smoke little Jones.
Alright. Y'all know what I meant when I said what I said.
Alright, so I got a story.
Alright.
Weirdly enough, did you know T.I. was a comedian?
No.
Well, apparently he's trying to become a comedian. He's been doing sellers and different comedy tours and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he was at an open mic who was hosted by Miss Lauren Knight, okay?
Okay.
Apparently T.I. was having a little bit too many drinks, and during her set, T.I. began to heckle her.
What?
He began to heckle her. Like hackle, whatever, how you say it.
Okay, I'm like, what are you saying? I was like, what?
Now, if you hackle comedians, or hackle, however you say it, they're gonna come back. So, of course, she came back with the whole, like, you worried about this, but you need to be worried about all those, sexual assault allegations and all this other shit.
Right.
Yeah, I got upset.
Of course he did.
He went up there, called all types of bitches, he was yelling, there's no fucking crime, keep my wife's name out your mouth type shit, like.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, it got bad. Now, the very next day, he goes on social media because the video got leaked. Did you watch the video?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Like, he literally got up out of his seat and, like, walked up to the stage and, like, security. You clearly see, like, these big, huge dudes was blocking T.I. from going up on that stage. Because who knows what T.I. would have did. Long story short, T.I. was just like, she put out there, like, T.I. did this, da-da-da, released the tape. He was calling me out my name, calling me a bitch. T.I. replied back, I ain't call you a bitch. If you can prove it, I'll give you $1 million. She released the security footage.
Ooh.
It's T.I. at the bar. Bitch! Like, it's clearly T.I. So, he took a moment. He tweeted out some stuff. Was like, look, we're good. Support black women. Protect black women.
Oh my God.
Everybody check her out. Added her. And was just like, yeah, she's very funny. She's up and coming. Da-da-da-da. Try to smooth it all over.
Mm-hmm.
Then last
I would have been like, nah, ha, yeah, give me my $1 million.
Facts. If you get your money, get your money. He did say it, and you did prove it, so it is what it is. Back on April 9th, which just passed.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Yeah,
3 days
he
ago.
was on a April Fool's tour. And he got booed.
Aww.
Yeah.
Why is he in comedy? Like, what is he doing?
I don't know. T, I think he could do everything. So he's been having like a go at it. Like first, that situation happened. Where it looks like he was clearly drunk. I would like to note that those charges did get dropped. So.
From the
they didn't have enough evidence, so those charges did go away. So technically, but people gonna jump.
That's an update because we definitely talked about that before.
Oh, okay, yeah, they got dropped.
Yeah, okay, I didn't hear about that.
So yeah, T.I.'s having a run. I don't know if he should go into comedy.
I don't think he should. Nope.
Yeah, and you're getting booed at the Barclays. At least, how can I put this? Because of his star power, he's doing these big venues. But like most comedians, they start off in the
hood.
Right, you're not ready for the big stage yet. Yeah. So yeah, good luck to you. Glad those charges went away, and we'll see.
I mean, I'm not glad if they had real, like people were really hurt.
Oh no, if they were legit, yeah, but I don't know. It's like some trafficking shit or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna pass.
Yep. Pretty much.
And on this shows too, I'm gonna pass.
Alright.
Well, you got another one?
I can save this for the crazy.
I'll
save it for crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Well, let's take a break here and we'll be back.
Okay. Alright. And we're back, you guys.
Hey.
Time for the positive thing of the week.
Let's go. Positive thing of the week. I know y'all heard about it. I don't want to mess up her name, but I'm going to call her K. Brown Jackson. I'm not going to do that to her. I'm not going to do it to her. Because she deserves some respect on her name. So K. Brown Jackson has been confirmed as the first black woman on the United States Supreme Court. First Supreme Court Justice. Woman. First of all, can we talk about it real quick? Not only is she black.
Yeah.
Not only is she smart, but she also got sister locks out here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the natural. Not only is it sister locks, but then she's she's not some light skin mixed John. Like she got the melanin. You know, and I know y'all like, well, what's that got to do with anything? I believe colorism is a thing.
Yeah.
Within the African American race, right?
Right.
We claim this, that, and the third all the time.
Right.
You know, light skin, we out here doing light skin foot pose, or get that light skin squint, or you know, like dark skin. You know, you ask for some lotion. You know, like all the jokes, the childhood jokes, and even as adults, we make jokes about color. But I'm just happy, all colorism jokes aside, that she's doing the damn thing. And it was 50, if I'm not mistaken, was it 53 to 47?
Yep.
They didn't even need.
I think it's pronounced Kentanji.
See, I wasn't gonna mess it up. Wasn't gonna mess it up. Okay. I respect enough not to do that. K. Brown Jackson. I respect it.
Yeah.
Completely respect it. And I posted something today. I was like, I never would have thought I would have seen a black first lady, a black vice president, and our first black United States Justice.
Yeah. Supreme
Court Justice. Are you serious?
Now, people were being kind of shady though.
Why?
Because, you know, Kamala, white husband, Kentanji, white husband, like
Michelle, black husband.
Facts.
Fucking me.
I mean, congratulations.
Okay, all right. We're not going to diminish her success because of who she's married to.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not going to do that. I'm glad that, in my opinion, it wasn't a close call. Like close, you know, where it was like, oh, it's 50-50. We need to have Kamala come in and break the vote. Right. Because I already know.
No, they said even 3 Republicans voted for it. Yeah.
I'm hoping Booker did all that tugging he did on that press.
Oh yeah.
So when I see you, I see my mother. I'm so proud. He better vote it. All that talk.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, I don't know, because I'm iffy about Booker. He be doing some Republican.
Yeah, he do.
Republicanish.
One moment,
I'm gonna make it a word. Republicanish shit. Okay, he be doing some shit.
One moment he's with us, one moment he's not.
Yep, and that's what we call a reversible Oreo.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, congratulations. It's not about them. It's about her.
Facts.
Congratulations, sister.
Now, I got a crazy thing.
All right, let's go.
All right. So a woman, she's an author, and she has a series of books called "How to Murder Your Husband." She has several books, including The Wrong Cop, The Wrong Husband, The Wrong Seal, The Wrong Lover, The Girls Most Likely To. So these are all books she's written, and it's pretty surrounding, how to kill your husband. And she's on a murder trial right now for killing her husband.
Wait, so did she come out with these books before she killed her husband?
Beforehand, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, so she came out with these books.
So apparently she shouldn't be the person who goes to advice about killing your husband because she got caught.
Right, so this is how she got caught. Well, the trial is going right now. It's been pushed back 2 years because of COVID. But according to detectives, they got her cell phone near where her husband was murdered while he was at work. And I guess apparently one of the books is very similar to how she killed her husband. It's described in the book, and they're trying to use that as evidence.
I mean, if she has a good lawyer, they can debunk that. I've seen it on TV shows, so I know in real life it can be done.
Yeah, I mean, she must have been.
If OJ can get off.
True. OJ did write a book saying, "What if I did it?" Mm-hmm. But he got hemmed up for some other shit.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with this part.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens to her.
I just wish people just shut up.
She must have been fantasizing about killing this nigga. You wrote several books about killing your husband?
More than one way.
Yeah.
The only thing I think about is that what was the Yang song? I can get you in the shower, I can get you in the bed.
That's Petey Pablo.
Oh, Petey Pablo. Okay, that was around that same time.
Right.
I'm like, that's all that I heard in my head. I can get you in the shower, I can get you in the bed, I can get you in the
I kind of want to read this book now.
All right, you're crazy.
I don't want to kill nobody, but I'm just like...
well, if something happens, they're going to look at the book and like, well, he does have motive. He's been reading all these books on how to do it.
Lord, that's... Yeah, okay.
All right, I'm going to take that out of this podcast. We're not going to have any evidence of that.
I ain't killing nobody. I don't got time to...
Why are we still talking about it? I'm just joking.
Question of the week.
Question of the week, let's go.
So shout out to the Black Culture News. It's this page on Instagram. Apparently they have a podcast, and a young lady was talking about her baby father.
Okay.
And
it's always tricky down to this topic.
Yeah. So I want y'all to listen, and we'll talk about what she said. Okay.
As a single mom, I got this shit. Yeah. I got it. I ain't calling her dad. I'll die starving on the road. Okay. I call her dad. So I'm like, you know what? I'm all the way up here. Say it again.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Hey Jay, let her rock out for a little bit. We can digest that. We can digest that later. Let her rock out. Let's finish the story.
Okay.
I'm
gonna die on the side of the road before I call your dad.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow, but go ahead.
As a single mom,
Yeah.
All right. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
She must hate this nigga.
No, I don't think it's... I mean, yes, I think she hates him. But for every effect, there's a cause.
Right.
So maybe she's relied on him so many times in the past, he's never come through. She's like, fuck it, I only got me, and I'm going to take care of my daughter. Or
I get that standpoint.
Right. So that's the only reason...
Mm-hmm.
Because she sounds so passionate about, like, I'd rather die on a hill than ask him to help.
For shit.
Now, counter view, she probably could have gotten hurt from the relationship where she's like, no, fuck you. I don't want to ask you for shit.
It could be abuse.
Could have been abuse. It could have been getting cheated on.
Yeah.
Whatever reason why there's hostility to this person is some type of reason. And she's like, you know what, fuck it. I'll take care of our child on my own.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what happens. I mean, people say so much stuff when they don't want a child. Like, we've heard the horror stories of like a father being,
think about that.
Yeah, like I don't want you to have this kid, and she still has anyway. And then it could have been all these threat calls or all some type of nonsense that could have happened before she had a child. So she don't want to ask him because you didn't want this child in the first place. So why am I going to ask you for help? And then let's say she did ask for help and he still didn't come through. So what the fuck am I talking to you anymore for? That's one view. That's like worst case scenario. Not even worst case scenario. It could be like a really good case scenario.
Yeah.
Now the other half is like you didn't have a good relationship and you withholding him doing stuff for his child because you don't want him to be involved, that's selfish and it has nothing to do with you. Let him help his child. So it's two ways it could have. I mean, it's a couple ways it could go, but I feel because it's so hard. It's like something happened.
Yeah, something
had to happen, or she feels a strong way out of hurt for some reason. Because at first when I heard it, I was like, "Yo, I'm with the dude." Like down the hill, if something need for my daughter or my son, like, I'm gonna do it. Just ask me.
But I think with the guy who's like, "Yo, that stupid shit out of him." He's looking at it from his perspective. Because he might be a stand-up guy. He's going to take care of his kids, do what he got to do. We don't know this lady baby father.
That's what I'm saying.
So I get why she was saying that.
Yeah.
But
we gotta know the guy.
Yeah, we got to know who the dude is. Like, what the other guy was saying makes sense. Like, yo, especially if I was like somebody's baby father or whatever, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to take care of my kids. It's not I'm about to be on the side of the road, but also know like friends and family that be like, yo, I hate my baby mother, I ain't doing shit, or I hate my baby father. We've seen it,
but most of the time they try their best not to exert that onto the children. They try.
They try.
Now, sometimes it comes out because of frustration, because I've been around some people, which I had to get used to the idea of people actually co-parenting, because I've always been around a situation growing up where people hate their baby father or baby moms. It's never been oh yeah, we cool, we work something out. And if it is something cool worked out, it's because the grandparents have gotten involved. You know, and you know, back in the day when people were having kids early, grandparents really want that, they were like 40, 50. And they'd be like, yeah, drop off Jasmine. She get off work 5:30. You know, it's always some type of middle person that's helping it go by smoother than if them two talk it out. But now we're in the age of you don't have to have a toxic co-parentship because y'all didn't work out. It don't have to be that way. If you have successfully healed and moved on, both parties have, y'all can effectively communicate for the well-being of the child. 100%. But she sounds like she went through some shit
with him.
It's either she went through some shit with him, or that she can't trust him to show up for the child, or she went through some shit with him where she just don't trust him at all. She'd rather do shit by herself. But what you were saying, if the guy's a stand-up guy and she's just being spiteful, that's some other shit. But I don't hear, I mean, maybe that's just me. I just don't hear somebody being that passionate for it not to come from a place of hurt.
100%.
You know, like, you just spiteful just to be like, I mean, there are some people like that, but just like.
There are some petty people,
Yeah, it's just like, bro, I'll die on the hill before I ask them to what? Get
in the context, asking for help. I don't know.
So there's something
more. It's more there. It's more to that
story.
There's
definitely be more there. I die on the hill before I ask him why. Because he got a new girlfriend and you don't like him, so you don't want to ask him for shit. Like, that's selfish. It's nothing to do with you. He can still spend money on his child.
So we need more context.
100%. Yeah.
Alright. So let us know what you guys think.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, drunk games?
Yep, drunk games.
Let's go. I think.
We already got shots poured.
Y'all. I'm just gonna say it.
I'll go first.
Yeah, Jameson Orange.
I love it.
He loves it because he likes dark.
I'll bring tequila next time.
It's fine. We're gonna drink this till it's out. It's nasty shit. We're gonna drink that. I think I need to mix it with a juice instead of
You know what I do? Well, you know me, I do Diet Pepsi, but you can do like a diet.
I had it with Canada Dry green tea ginger ale.
Try and honestly, regular Pepsi or Coke, and it tastes like more soda.
I can't drink dark soda, so I'm looking to the fast food. You never see me drink like Pepsi or Cola.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm always drinking like Mountain Dew, Sprite, ginger ale. But the it's like I can't think of the whole word of it. I never can pronounce it. It's like the phosphate something number 2 that's in dark sodas.
We learned something new about it.
Yeah. So, but when it gets down to the bottom, when it's watered down a little bit, it's a perfect mix. Maybe I just need to mix it better next time.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you ready? Name 5 football teams in 5 seconds. Washington football team, Eagles, Cowboys, Bears, Rams.
All right. You got it.
All right, here we go.
You suck.
I watch football. That's all I do. Oh, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, too.
Yeah.
He used to play for the Washington football team. Got traded to the Steelers. He was young. He's like 25. I think he got hit by like a dump truck or something. That was sad. And he's from here too, like the DMV area. So yeah, rest in peace.
Okay, you ready?
Ready? Go.
All right. Name 5 fried foods. French fries, fried shrimp, fried fish, fried chicken, tortilla chips.
Good. Tortilla chips not fried.
Yes, they do. The chips, they cut the tortillas up and they deep fry it. That's how it's fried.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just chips.
You realize all chips are fried, right? That's why they're easy. Kettle cook.
My bad.
Longer.
I didn't put the 2 and 2 together. My bad. All right, that was Junk Games. TV shows.
I gotta say, oh my God, it's so good.
I'll go first with TV shows.
All right.
So this show is called Bust Down. It's on Peacock.
Busted.
Right. It has Sam J. She's a comedian. And it has that other Chris Redd. He's on Saturday Night Live. He's doing all the impressions and stuff like that.
Okay.
But anyway, long story short, they all work at this janky casino.
Okay.
And Freddie Gibbs is in it. He's like their boss. And it's pretty much like work life. Picture The Office, but with niggas.
Okay.
And they work at the casino. And it's funny as fuck.
Okay.
Remember, we thought about a show like that with our old job. Like, yo. So it's kind of like that. It's 8 episodes, 30 minutes a piece, but it's like good.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all black cast. I think you guys will like it. It's funny.
Okay.
Bust Down.
Bust Down. My nomination this week is from Hulu. It's called The Girl from Plainville. It's a white show. Not really all black like it is, but it's based on a true story. This is how they got suicide by association to be a real charge from this particular case. This young woman was dating this guy who was like an hour away, and he was going through issues. And long story short, he was thinking about killing himself, and she basically edged him on to do it. Like, she was pushing him, like, have you done it yet? You're punking out, da-da-da-da. Like, she was edging him on to do it. And obviously at the time, it wasn't a real thing. And then I think in the state that they were in, it wasn't legal. Mm-hmm. So they're holding her by, I believe, manslaughter charges. It's only like 4 episodes on right now, and I binged them all. And like, she's crazy.
They're like an hour or?
Yeah, they're like 55 minutes.
So it's like a docuseries, I guess.
Well, it's like, you know how they redo it,
okay,
and then it's like a real show, but it's based on true events.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like one of those. And sis, like, you could see her practicing her facial expressions and the speeches she's gonna make, and like, she's like. And someone was like, isn't it from that movie? She was like, shut up, Caroline. Like, this bitch is crazy. Like, this bitch is crazy, y'all. This bitch is crazy. But it was funny to me. I'm pure comedy. Like, I'm just amazed at how. And then she's like calling the mother and calling the best friend. The kid didn't even live in the same county. Like I said, they lived an hour away. And she's like hosting community stuff to raise mental awareness about suicides.
Gotcha.
And it's like, yo, he didn't know these people. Why don't we have it here? It was a lot.
Yeah.
But it's based off true events. So definitely check it out. If you have Hulu, definitely something to look out for. And I did mention the end game before, but y'all, it's getting really, really good. So please
watch that.
Tune in.
I think that's it, man.
That is it. Another great week. Another great episode.
Yep.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Please let us know how y'all feel. Rate, like, subscribe on our YouTube channel.
100%.
100%. You can also check us out on all major platforms. Spotify, Pandora, Podbean, Castbox, Alexa TuneIn, I'm gonna say iPhone, iPodcast, Google Play, everything.
Everything.
Email us at dwffriends@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Instagram, which you probably are looking at this clip now, for Instagram or Facebook, at Drunk with Friends with a Z, all one word. Definitely, if you want to be on our show, DM us at any time. We would love to have you. With that being said, our shout support.
Yep.
Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. Joking. Y'all have a great week. All right.
Yep.
Cheers. And happy Easter. I'm not Easter. It's this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is this weekend. Happy Easter.
Mm-hmm.
Early Easter. Make sure y'all get y'all fish. Good Friday. Come on now.
Yep.
That line's going to be long. So make sure y'all get there early.
I saw this one tweet. Somebody was like, Easter don't hit the same since Payless closed down.
Oh, Easter hasn't hit the same since COVID, for real.
That's true.
People was getting dressed up to sit in the living rooms. Like,
That's
bruh,
true.
y'all want to front and stuff and take pictures and turn around and go back in.
Facts.
Cut it out. But anyway, y'all have a good one.
See y'all next week.